All right. To get a Google Tag Manager account set up and shared with our team, you just go to tagmanager.google.com. And then from there, you'll see this blue Create Account button. If you don't already have one, you just go ahead and click Create Account. You'll just give it a name. So this one's going to be Test Account. And in whatever country we can choose to share or not, that's irrelevant for what we need. In the container name, just go ahead and put your website. So we're just going to do test.com. We're going to say we're using web, and then we're going to go ahead and create. And then you're going to just basically scroll through, read through their terms of service, click the checkbox down at the bottom, and yes, this will load a brand new one with the codes on how to be able to test it. And once you're here, you're just going to go over to the admin area, and then you have the ability to set up your users. So we're going to go to user and then just click add users, and then you can add an entire user. You can add us as an administrator, so we can add and modify additional user permissions so like we can add additional team members or anything else to that account. And then here, the container permissions, you're going to want to change that to edit. Now you can choose to either approve and publish ours. Ideally, we would have publish access, so we can go in and modify the things and then save them, so you don't have to do that step. But if you prefer, you can always go ahead and do the approve and publish steps as unchecked and just leave us with edit, so we can go in and modify access to that. But we won't be able to publish an updated version. We'll have to have you go in and manually do that yourself if we don't have access. So once that's done, just enter an email address here. So this one's going to be paul@stoute.co, and then hit a space, and then we have jp.s@stoute.co, for example. Whoever we're sending these to, just add all of those users. You can add the people that you would like to have access to, and then you click the blue invite button. Once that's done, I'm not going to save. Once that's done, you'll see the names here pop up, and along with what the roles are and what status has. So if we have access or don't have access or whatever the case may be, if you don't want to give us access to the entire account, you can do that same process in the container itself, but then we would only have access to that one specific container and none of the other locations or anything like that as well. And then once you give access, then we can go in here and add new tags or anything that we need to do to get you all set up on this side. If you have any questions, let our team know. Send an email to support@stoute.co.